Hello again, guys. Welcome back. Jayhuahua here. It's another Football Manager 2023 experiment, and this time we're talking about max youth rating. Chosen Sweden. Don't know why. Just felt like they were a decent European side that have never really won anything in a major sort of capacity. And I figured they probably had enough standing in the European game that they probably would. It actually wouldn't be a waste of time. So, without further ado, let's go to present day and just see where the lay of the land is. So the first thing to look at is the Swedish Premier Division, because we are not just going internationally, we are going to be looking domestically and seeing what happens, because with a max youth rating of 200, they're all going to be developed from somewhere. They're probably all going to start off in Sweden. Therefore, I would anticipate that the Swedish teams are going to rise up the European ranks and probably win quite a few Champions Leagues. I'm hoping for at least 10 in 100 years. Is that ambitious? It's currently 24th anyway. Competition reputation is currently 24th, and the Swedish national team is 20th. Get your notepads out, gang, and note that down. I will be testing you at the end. So what we're going to do now is we are going to journey through 100 years and see if Sweden have won the Euros, won the World Cup, if any Swedish teams have won the Champions League in that period, and just what's going on. But before we do, if you do like this kind of video and these kind of experiments, please do drop a like on it and subscribe to the channel. There's lots more coming soon. And if you've got any ideas, do leave them down in the comments. I'm always open to new ideas. But without further ado, even though I've just furthered ado, let's go 100 years in the future. You asked for 100 years. You didn't ask for 100 years. I offered you 100 years and I've brought you 102. That's the kind of guy I am. Under promise and over deliver is the name of the game. And where are we starting first? Well, I think the first thing to do, we'll build the anticipation. Let's go domestically. Champions League, UEFA Champions League. Holders Malmo. Right, there we go. We've already got a Champions League. The most recent against Oysters. They're Swedish. They are Swedish. Literally an all-Swede final. Oysters, who are currently second in the Premier Division, because we're halfway through the season. Malmo, current European champions, are third. Only lost to once. Anyway, David Hansen is a top prospect. Potential ability of 168. Ooh, David Hansen. Bob. Okay, so we've got Malmo 1, Malmo 2, Djurgårdens, they're Swedish. We've just seen them top of the league, right? Of course we have. None of them have got top players who are Swedish, which is 7 Champions Leagues. Right, so they've won 7 alone. So we're already at 9. Djurgårdens and bloody the 2 for Malmo that we've just seen. But look at this. Key players. Right, current ability and potential ability. Javier Roca, Argentinian. He's alright, isn't he? Carlos Van Loon. Oh. Look at him. We're getting distracted. We are getting distracted. Right, so we're at 7 for Djurgårdens, so we're not going to count them. We've got 2 for Malmo, so that's 9. Oysters have won a Champions League here, so there's 10. And that's exactly... PSG have won 16 in this 102-year period. Man City, how many have they won? 5. Just the 5 for Man City. Bloody hell. Arsenal have won 4. So yeah, 10 Champions Leagues for Swedish teams. I said I wanted 10. 10 we were given. I'm going to have a quick look at the Europa League. I'm going to skim over it and give you the highlights in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so it looks like there has been 12 winners from the Europa League. Sorry, 12 winners for the Europa League from Sweden. The Djurgården Stadium has a capacity of 128,000. I'm going to bet that it wasn't that at the start of the save game. Maybe I should have checked. But as you can see, yeah, Djurgårdens have been very much the most successful team. 69 Swedish Premier Divisions. Nice. Couldn't even make this up, could you? So, domestically, gone pretty well. 10 Champions Leagues in 101 years. 102 years. 10% return. Not bad. Where's the league? 3rd. I didn't even check this. It's been on the screen multiple times. You guys are probably screaming, going, mention the league. Consider it mentioned, guys. 3rd. So, yeah, quick competition reputation. But God, the anticipation for whether they've won the World Cup. If you've not clicked off, you're on the edge of those seats, aren't you? Look at you. Urchin. Loving it. serve me right if you have all clicked off. Please do not click off. It is coming, trust me. I'll probably cut half of this shit out anyway. The Swedish League is third. Bundesliga and Premier Division is ahead of it. Not too bad. Spanish League fourth. Swiss, Norwegian, Romanian. Where's Serie A? Serie A's 20th. Up from 22nd. Bloody hell. Liga. Well, this has been a bit dismal, hasn't it? Rennes. Lille. That's real life. God, so once PSG haven't won the league. 111. Uber Eats. Pathetic. No wonder you're 17th. Italian Serie A. This is all the big cheeses, isn't it? Anyway, this is not why we're here. This is not why we're here. Swedish Premier Division. Let's just get straight to the Swedish. Right. Swedish national team. They are first. They are ranked first. They were ranked 20th. They are currently ranked first in the world competition history. They've won 3 World Cups. I'm holding 3 in the air. There you go. 3 World Cups and 3 European Football Championships. When was this then? 2050, 2090 and 2118. Oh, 6 years ago. And the European Football Championships is 2088, 2096 and 2100. Oh, so 2080 odd to 2100. Bit of a golden generation. So what we're going to do is we're going to journey back to 2051 because the leagues are a bit different in Sweden. The start date's in February, so we go to 2050. It'll be before the World Cup. There's reasons. Go to 2050, have a look at the squad, see who's there or thereabouts, and then maybe watch the goals from the final. So I'll see you in minus 73 years. So here we are in 2051. The Swedish team are 5th in the world ranking. However, spoilers, we know they just won the World Cup and win the World Cup against Switzerland on penalties. Emil Karlsson with the goal in normal time. Is he any good? Playing for PSG, who are dominating the French league and going to continue to dominate the French league for another 70 years. Current ability of 150 is Emil Karlsson. Meh. So let's have a look then. Let's have a look at their fixtures. So, a 4-1 victory against Egypt. A 3-0 victory against Ecuador. A 5-0 win against Tanzania. Omar Tahiri with a hat-trick. He's currently 25 years old and he is wanted by Bayern Munich playing for Liverpool. Pretty good. Quarter-final. Daniel Skogsberg. Danny Skoggs. He looks alright. Again, 156. I thought there'd be more. You know what? I thought we have some... I don't know. Omar Tahiri again with a couple. Yeah, and then... penalties. That feels like at least it's not their only World Cup. I mean, penalties is better than no World Cup. And at least there is 2 other World Cups to come that we are going to have a quick look at. So we're not looking at the goals for this final because it was a penalty win. We will see the goals of a final where they won it on their own merit. So here we go. Johan Gustafsson is a centre-back for PSG. And this is what I'm talking about. He is the business. Look at him. 39 to 117 million. You would pay 100 million for this guy. 18 tackling, 19 marking, positioning 18, leadership 19, decisions 18. I mean, look at his mentals. They are mental. Natural fitness of 4 is probably the only downside. That's a weird acceleration to pace combo, isn't it? 11 and 16. But then we have to go all the way down here to Jesper Fornstedt at 162 current ability, playing for Man City. 26 years old. Pretty good. Not blessed with the most technique, but centre half probably don't need the most technique. Who wants him? Real Madrid. But yeah, look at this. Hannes Brandt Erlandsson, good player. Very good player. Very sound player. He's 30 years old. He's got a current ability of 152, a potential ability of 172. Well, he's never hitting 172, is he? Disappointing. Disappointing. Right, let's go through to the next tournament win. Was it 2088? We'll go to 2089. So they are currently ranked first in the 2089 season, and the schedule dictates And they beat England in the Euros final. Jonas Olofsson with the goal. We will watch this goal. The first international tournament Sweden have won in normal time. Let's watch the goal. Jonas Olofsson is Franson. Sandberg. Ooh. In. Olofsson. Oh, lovely finish. There we go. Senior squad. Oh, wow. Daniel Nilsson for Osters. Current ability 194. Potential ability 195. He's a right centre back or midfield centre. Brace yourselves. Wow. Look at that polygon. Bloody hell. Where did he start out? He came through the youth academy. Osters. No wonder they've done so well. Let's look back at him. Centre back, right? Tackling 14. I'm not happy at that. Got 18 passing, 20 vision. I'd play him centre mid. 19 marking. Jumping reach of 4. Definitely don't play him at centre back. 5'6". Yeah, do not play this guy at centre back. Don't know if I'd play him at right back either. I mean, he can do that. He can do a job there, but he's got decent pace, great agility and balance. Dribbling's not. He's a weird one, this guy. He's got some great winger attributes and he's got great central midfield attributes, but I wouldn't want to play him at right back. He's a model professional as well. Not quite a model citizen. But that's why he's got there. Hidden attributes. There is going to be a hidden attributes simulation coming. Experiment. But I've got quite a few in the pipeline before that comes. But there is one coming. Trust me. Just trying to work out the logistics. Anyway, Daniel Nilsson, take a bow, son. What a player. See, look at this. Magnus Erlandsson. He's 27 years old. He's never getting to 190, is he? Look how good he is. He could have been so much better. Jay Gardens. Never played him. Jay Gardens. £39 million Liverpool bought him for. They actually started playing him. Another centre-back. They seem to be blessed with a lot of good centre-backs. Oh, we've seen defenders. And here he is. Here's the goal scorer, right? Playing for PSG. God, PSG love a Swede, don't they? And Liverpool. Okay, 2090 was the next win, wasn't it? So go to 2091. They were ranked first. Of course they're going to be. They were ranked first and they've gone and won the World Cup. 3-1 World Cup final against Spain. Olofsson with 2 and Larsson with 1. 29 years old. Again, we've seen half of these players very recently. We're going to watch the goals. Nilsson through. Olofsson. 10 minutes into the World Cup final. Composure. Composure on that lad. Spain coming through now. Looks like their equaliser. Oh, easy. Too easy. Went to VAR there, but we didn't see 194 current ability defending there. Sandberg. Oh, you can't make that mistake in a World Cup final. You cannot make that mistake. Garcia, dearie me. And it's in. Oh, Olofsson off the bar. And yep, Larsson knocks it home. So 3-1. Lovely win. Anyone new in the national team? Nilsson's degraded a little bit. Erlandsson's still at 167. No one really worth looking at. I'm not interested. When was the next tournament win? Right. 96. Did they win in 96? They are ranked first again. Yes, they did. They beat England in the final. Check bloody 92, 94. I didn't make any notes. Told you guys to make notes. I didn't make any. Here we go then. 96. The last time we were here was in 99. Last time we were here was in 90. I don't know how you pronounce that. Lovely penalty from something home. Augustsson. Read that up. Anderson hooks it home. I think there's probably going to be a changing of the guard. Certainly, matey boy who was ranked 194. It was 33 last time we were here. So that's going to be 6 years ago, I think. 6 years ago, yeah, he'll be 39 now, so he's not going to still be in the team. So a lot of young players hopefully have come through, and as you can see, disappointment in 92 and 94, but they've come back in 96 with another win in the Euros. So the senior squad. So the potential ability. So Erlandson, yeah, he's degraded. Krantz, what's this? Potential ability of 182, and he's got a current ability of 133. This team is legitimately crap. Sandberg for Chelsea down here. Yeah, still decent player. Like, look at the potential on this team, and look at where they've got to. No one anywhere near. Sandberg is close to his potential. Olsen is not a million miles away. But everyone else... Okay, matey boy, Simon Ekneder. 152 to 156. This has annoyed me. This has genuinely annoyed me. Right, anyway, jump forward again to the next tournament win. Still first, still ranked first. And, of course, they won the Euros in 2100. They beat Spain again in a European final. Only 4 years since the last time we were here. So I don't anticipate the squad has changed too much. There might be a few players that have come through, but probably no one who's a world beater. He went 1-0 down after 10 minutes. Ferrer with the goal. But after the hour mark, they come back into it. Augustsson with the header. There he is, the penalty scorer from the last final. Stjotrom. Walstenius. Back to Bredol. Oh, beaten at the near post in the 90th minute. Bloody hell, Spain. They threw it away last time and they done in here. Disappointing for the Spanish. Hampus Augustsson, currently the best player playing for Barcelona. He's very good. He is very good. Maybe I'm being a bit harsh. 157 current ability. Like, they are superstars at this level. But you're wanting 160s, 170s, 180s. Like, where's your Ballon d'Or winners? We will be checking that. Right, so 21-18 was the last World Cup that they won. So let's go and have a look. Oh, and it's another penalty win in a World Cup final. The 2 World Cups that they've won on penalties, this time against France. Joseph Berg and Daniel Linkvist. So it's going to be a completely new squad. I'm not bothering looking at the goals in this one. But look at this. 4-1 on penalties. And here's the squad. So again... with 161, Jonas Stara is the best player. I've got to say, I'm a smidge underwhelmed at some of the superstars. I'm a smidge underwhelmed. Let's have a look at player search. The current best player in the world at the moment is Javier Roca, who is currently playing for bloody Djurgårdens. 24 years old, 180 current ability. Decent. Bit too well rounded for my liking. Plays too many positions. Both footed. He's great. And look at this, the second best player in the world, Marcel Kern, who is from Slovenia, playing for Malmo. That's the most wingery of... like, I don't know why he's so good in the air. 6'4", that's why. But just a flat bloody polygon. Speed, agility... great crossing. Where'd you play him? Where'd you play him? Great heading. Great crossing. Great dribbling. Great pace. Average finishing. Sun Jinhong plays for Malmo as well. Bloody hell. Sun Jinhong is pretty good, isn't he? Mauro Corsi. Players in range. Force. I haven't got other leagues loaded, have I? For speed, so that's why. That's why they're all playing in the bloody... oh, no, they're not. Chelsea. Yeah, Chelsea. Yeah, look, Real Madrid, Chelsea, Barcelona, Bayern Munich. Okay, so look, they are. So yeah, the 1, 2, 3, 4 top 4 players are all playing in Sweden. Then got another one here, Murad Hamouche. He's a bloody good right back, isn't he? Tobias Eriksson, at 34 years old, has won the Ballon d'Or here. Swedish. 147 caps, 123 goals. 154 current ability, potential ability of 183. Did he ever make it? That's the question. I'd like to think he might have done. He was playing for PSG for a long time. Tobias Eriksson did win it again 7 years ago here at 27 years old. 2110 to 2111. Do you know what? I'm going back. Tobias Eriksson, playing for PSG. 164 is his current ability. So he's still not amazing. He's wanted by United. He's not actually won the Ballon d'Or yet. We've actually come back a few months too far. Peter Casemo. So we've got plenty of Swedish Ballon d'Or winners. Hampus Augustsson. Yeah, we saw Hampus in earlier in the video. Erik Bengtsson. 2078-79. Look at this. Devin Ridless, second striker. Look at that. 27-41 for PSG. In a league that they've only lost it once in over 100 years. I'm not going to dignify that with my time, Eric. Go to a proper league. Enes Mudjkic. Inia Maffei. Oh, Maffei won a couple. And we're back in real players here. Of course, Erling Haaland is winning plenty. Right. So that what we're going to do then is plenty of golden balls. So it's been quite a big success. So we're just going to look at who's won the World Cup over the years. It's obviously Sweden there. We'll come back to the most recent simulation date. So in the 2022, Holland beat Portugal in the final. 2026, Sweden actually finished third. So they actually made a move early doors. So France, Portugal, France, Denmark. You do an experiment like this to see if a Scandinavian, like you've chosen a Scandinavian country. In my opinion, Denmark, Sweden, Norway, they're all decent sides in Europe. Like I wouldn't say any of them hold. I wouldn't say one of them is considerably better than the other. They're all decent in their own right, and a decent tournament for one team. You wouldn't put past any of them having a decent tournament. So if you give someone like Sweden max youth rating, this is 16 years in the future, so some of those youth players will have come through and peaked by this point. You'd go, are they going to do it? No. Denmark beat bloody Uruguay in the final. Then Colombia beat Turkey. Italy then beat Algeria. What the heck is going on? Norway finished third as well. Then Sweden in 2050 we've seen. On penalties against Switzerland. Turkey beat Spain. Brazil beat Spain. Holland beat Colombia. Brazil, Bulgaria. Colombia, Portugal, USA, Brazil, Czech Republic, Sweden again. And Portugal 4 in a row. Denmark have won another. Mexico, Sweden. Then England. England beat China in the most recent final. Third place, Norway. Well, that's it. That's it. I'm going to try and trim this down. This has been a bit of a long video. I hope to be able to trim it down to a decent length. But if I haven't, then it's because I felt it was all relevant and interesting. And I hope you've got this far in watching it. If you have, drop a like on the video and subscribe if you haven't already. If you've got any ideas, like I say, please do leave them in the comments down below. And if you have got this far, leave a comment down below telling me whether you were underwhelmed or you thought it hit the mark. Because personally, the players in the squads that we saw, I was underwhelmed. I wanted more. That's just me. Let me know what you thought. Thanks for watching. Take good care of yourselves, gang. And I will be back very soon for more of the Oldham Let's Play. Or is it going to be more experiments? I'll tell you what we're going to do. I've already done the outro. Sod it. I wonder if max youth rating is better than... I mean, for internationally it's going to be, but I wonder if they're going to have better success domestically if I gave the Swedish League a lot of money. Like 100 million every year, TV deal or something. So there's the next experiment, gang. We're going to give the Swedish League a load of money to see if they can eclipse 10 Champions Leagues, 12 Europa Leagues, 3 World Cups and 3 Euros. Internationally, I don't think it's going to work, but domestically, I'm expecting more. Once again, like the video, subscribe to the channel, take good care of yourselves, gang, and I will see you very soon.